what's up? I'm finna start my day. I'm finna go out here and sell some of these books. Enigma. Link in the description. Go to my website, grab one of my books, grab all of my books. You get a bundle, 30 bucks, 12 ebooks. The reason I'm making this video is because I'm trying to convince people, as many people as I can, not to vote for Kamala Harris or the Democrats. They have nothing to offer the American Negro, especially the so-called American Negro female. The black woman thinks that they have everything to gain, but they're telling the so-called black women to destroy their babies, to get abortions. All Kamala Harris is saying that reproductive rights, which is abortion. You're gonna stay single. You're gonna raise illegitimate children. I'm not gonna use the other word because YouTube has me blocked, banned for using that word. The B word that's in the Bible says that they will not inherit the kingdom for the 10th generation. You're gonna have that. You're gonna stay in poverty. They're not having any economic programs for you. Elevation. No housing programs for you. Nothing for your children. They're going to keep building prisons for the so-called American black man. Keep promoting violence and self-destruction in our music and our culture, in the movies, the television. Homosexuals. They want you to be a lesbian. They want you to be a homo. So you won't reproduce. The reason this abortion agenda is so important, because this is the main object of life. In the book of Enoch, God said he gave man immortality through reproduction. All people in the physical world is immortal through reproduction. In the spiritual world, they're immortal in themselves. They live forever as one being, but we live forever in our offspring, from so-called the first people to the last people. We are the same people. That's why they're called the name of their fathers. That's why the women take on the name of their husbands, the last name, because that's the same person, continue forever. But when you get this abortion, just like in the book of Genesis, Pharaoh passed the abortion agenda because the children of Israel began to replace them. Their population grew bigger than the Egyptian population. So Pharaoh said, we got to deal wisely with them, and put a policy out that the women had to kill the man-child, the boys, and spare the women, the girls. The reason for that is from a higher spiritual perspective. The great Egyptian men who died, when they're reincarnated, they began to reincarnate into the bloodline of the Israelites. So Pharaoh wanted to prevent that, by preventing the male boys from being born. So the Pharaoh who died, he'll be born into an Egyptian instead of being born into one of the children of Israel. Just like in America. America has a population control agenda, increasing the death rate, decreasing the birth rate. So whenever one of us black men die, they don't want us to be reborn in America. They want to greatly reduce that possibility. And if we are reborn in America, we're born as white people. We're reborn as Mexicans. That's why they're piling our communities with these migrants. So when we die off, our spirits will be born into these migrants, these illegal aliens. Because when you're a spirit, you don't really discriminate based on who you were born into. Allegedly you can in the Book of Republic, but whoever the woman that's pregnant is, that's the woman that's going to give birth to the spirit. You see what I'm saying? So they're replacing the Negroes by causing the black women to get abortions. A population that's already a minority has the majority of abortions, has the majority of people in prison, people unemployed, people with diseases. We are totally being exterminated, eradicated. And this is the agenda that the Democrat Party is giving to us, to destroy yourself, annihilate your own self, to prevent yourself from existing. This is why I'm telling you, do not vote for the Democrats, because you're voting for your own self-destruction. The only economic programs they have available, educational programs they have available, are for illegal aliens and Mexicans and non-so-called black people. You're voting for absolutely nothing but your own destruction. I would see if there was a people that just totally ignored us, benign neglect. They're actively destroying us, murdering us, diseasing and poisoning us, and telling you to kill off your unborn children. They are actively waging a war and want you to participate in your own destruction.